out there proving that this is true.
That's all real. Oh no, I was going to go something else, but go ahead, brother.
This is the book of Sirach, chapter 4, verse 27. Make not thyself an underling to a foolish man, neither accept the purses of the mighty. Strive for the truth unto death, and the Lord shall fight for thee.
Right, brother. Yeah, you're right. You know what I'm saying? You want the truth. Like, everyone wants the truth. I want the truth. Everybody wants the truth. And we strive for death, whatever it takes. We scratching, crawling, man, whatever it takes, man. I want the truth.
Right.
You know, like the wisely considered the wicked, which is the Illuminati. We want the truth. Like, what's going on?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because it can't be right. How the hell I'm going to work, come back home, pay the bills, work, pay the bills, come
And not make nothing.
and make nothing.
You know what I'm saying? They made it so you only making enough just to pay the bills and just to buy certain food.
Right.
They're not paying you enough for you to grow. To grow financially so you can do better for yourself or you can start a business. They don't want that for you. They don't want that for the minorities.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? There had to be a different way out. You know what I'm saying? And this is it.
That's it.
Right.
Yeah,
You know
that's
what I'm
it.
saying?
Yeah. So yeah, we drive for truth. You know what I'm saying? And
Con.
this is the truth right here.
He said, fight for the truth,
Fight for
the Most High shall fight for you.
Yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying? Because before I even got in this, you know what I'm saying, I already believed, but I didn't understand it the way, you know, it's supposed to be understood. Man, I had sleepless nights, man. I couldn't even sleep, you know what I'm saying? I knew there was just something up, but I didn't know what it was. As soon as I found out the truth, man, it was just, man, it was good.
You took flight after that. You take it seriously. Like
Right.
we found the truth. Oh man, like
It's good.
Yeah, it's good. Oh, that's what it looks like. Oh, this was who?
This is what it is.
This is what it is. Oh man,
Because when you read the Bible and you actually read it, you be like, man, everything they saying, man, it ain't even adding up. So, you know what I'm saying? And then you get the true understanding through the spirit from an elder or something that's telling you this is how it's supposed to be. Then you be like, man, that's true.
It's true. You know what I'm saying?
You know, you gotta put that pride aside because they said that unless you become a child again, you can't get the truth. Because a grown man, that's just like saying you can't teach your own dog to trade.
That's a complete. Oh, and the court. Oh, that's confirmed. Oh, 144,000.
They going the wrong way. See, look, that's good and bad. No balance.
Perfect balance. Because you know what I'm saying? Because they say if you don't come into this like a child again, meaning because you can't teach your old dog new tricks. Because as soon as you get older, you know what I'm saying, a lot of people be prideful, you know what I'm saying, and you don't want to learn nothing new. You think you know it all. That's just like this OG. I was trying to tell him everything. Keep breaking it down, and he's understanding it, but he don't want to take it in. He just don't want to believe it because he's learning from me. You know what I'm saying? Hey, it is what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. So,
Ultimately, we're not even here to please y'all. We can't even help you.
exactly. We just doing what we had to do to please the Most High.
And when you're a child too, you're more at a humble state. You want to listen more.
You're learning.
Yeah,
You're like a
take it.
sponge.
Yeah.
Everything you hear, you take it in. That's just like, you know, the kids. That's why they do badass shit, because everything they see is badass shit. You know what I'm saying? They start cursing in the TV and shit. They learn that and they do that. That's why you're supposed to teach them when they're young, man. That's why the Most High say you got to be as a child, meaning that forget everything that you learn in this world, because it's not going to benefit you. Everything you learn from this point on, take that in and use that. You know what I'm saying? Because that's the spirit that's dealing with you.
That's right.
You don't want to learn from the demons that was attacking your mind and your soul and your spirit the whole time. You're supposed to leave that. You're supposed to leave that behind, man.
Yeah, quick one for you, brother. The book of Proverbs, chapter 22, verse 6. Train up a child in the way he should go, and when he is old, he will not depart from it.
That's right. So
You want to train up a child.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? When he's a little baby, you know what I'm saying? Already, as soon as he be born, you already, you know what I'm saying? You want to train that child already.
giving them the name.
Give him the name.
You know what I'm saying? Respectable, because
Right.
you know how you in the table, you guys say, can I be excused, this and that.
Yeah.
Just a little respectable stuff, you know,
Right.
take off your shoes before coming in the house.
Right.
Because that stuff, you know what I'm saying, it's like, it embraces in your mind, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna be doing that shit when you get old.
That's right.
That's why some kids, they just bad because they didn't really have no fathers, no mothers.
guidance.
Yeah, no guidance, you know what I'm saying? They just did whatever they wanted, you know what I'm saying? That's just bad parenting, man. That's why, you know what I'm saying, train up a child while he's young, so when he get old, he don't depart from his ways.
That's right.
That's why when you train him with manners, when he grows up, you know what I'm saying, when he's talking to elders and older women or older men, he be like, thank you, please, this and that. He learned that from the parents. happens.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
Without
right.
that, you know what I'm saying, your kid is just gonna be an asshole out here. And what happens to asshole? They get treated like shit.
Yeah.
You don't never really get them.
They don't get nothing, man. They get the shitty end of the stick because that's you reap what you sow. So you act like a thug, you act like an asshole. That's the same respect you're gonna get back because you didn't show no respect in the first place.
That's right, brother. That's right. That's really important. Because you're gonna train that child. He should be trained. Guess what? He's gonna turn into a monster.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? A monster, stubborn,
A
killer, man.
All that.
All craziness, man. But you ain't really trained the child right.
Exactly.
You know.
And that's lucky, and that's got me too because the last time we was here, we saw the Issachar dad. He was going through it, and he had a child with him.
Right.
He said he was about 9-10 years old, and
Right.
me and the brother felt for him
Right.
because we saw the child, man, and we fathers, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So we got children on our own. So we saw the young man. And we kind of felt like, man, what kind of life, you know what I'm saying, was probably gonna be left for him,
Man.
because all he's gonna know how to do is probably still do this, and Lord
Right.
forbid that happens, you know, that the Most High make a way for him. But
That's right.
at situations like that, you kind of have nothing left but to do crime, you know what I'm
That's
saying?
right. That's
Like,
right.
you growing up in the jets, you growing up in poverty, you growing up in bad neighborhoods. All you're gonna learn how to do is do crime to make your money, because obviously you're in that position because your parents don't make enough money to put you somewhere nice. You know what I'm saying? So it's just, hey, man's goings with the Lord. So the Most High, you don't know who they was in the past life or who that kid was, but hey, just being a father though, you know what I'm saying? That's why they said lean out in your own understanding, because we don't know.
Right.
The Most High perfect, so we don't question him. It is what it is, you know?
It is. Nah, that's right. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, Lord, you don't know who they did in the past life. You see, obviously, that guy was all, you know what I'm saying? He been through all that stuff, you know?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But he has a family, they're like, Christians and stuff like that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But he's living the wrong path, but you see, our people, they want to worship. Right?
Exactly. Because they poor but rich in faith.
Right.
And what's so sad too though is because we Israel.
Mm-hmm.
So when we see another Jake going through something, automatically we gonna feel for that person. You know what I'm saying? Automatically, because that's just the type of people we are.
Right.
We ain't like Esau. We ain't barbarians and Vikings out here just for ourselves. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We're not trying to kill off our race. We're trying to help them. So when we
Right.
see that in our own people, we feel some type of way. But hey, the Most High control the ball, man.
That's right, brother.
You know what I'm saying? We in his court.
That's right.
We're just playing his game.
That's right. That's right.
saying?
I got a scripture, and that's why we take this job seriously.
Exactly.
You know, to go out and show the people who they are,
Huh.
to feed them the knowledge of the Heavenly Father Yahawah and His Son Yahawashi, His understanding.
Right.
Not to ours, but His.
And Lord willing, they repent.
Right.
You know what I'm
That's right,
saying?
brother.
And Lord willing, they repent.
Repent. You know, so we told them who they are. We told them the names. You know, what I'm saying? So we're willing that he repent, and then we will do some research. You know what I'm saying? That, like the brother just read earlier, you fight for truth. You want the truth, and now you got to fight for it. You know,
Right.
and one side's got to fight for you too.
Right, he'll fight for you.
Fight for you.
You fight for him because you want to find him. That's like you draw nigh to him, he's gonna draw nigh to you. That's it. Or Zechariah. You know what I'm talking about?
Exactly.
Draw nigh to him.
Yeah, 'cause when you come on the way, that's you answering the Most High's phone call. The Most High's calling for brothers to answer the phone call. We're kind of that, you know what I'm saying, that's the phone call. You know what I'm saying? So you're answering that call, so now it's up to you. You know what I'm saying? To do what the Lord just said.
Exactly.
Or either that or deny it. You know what I'm saying?
That's just like when you call somebody, sometimes you call them for something. You know what I'm saying? So it's up to that person if you want to do it or not. The Most High calling us, so it's up to us, but really it's already ordained. You know what I'm saying?
You already programmed.
You already programmed you to either reject it or accept it. And you should be scared if you reject the stuff like this, especially when the Most High putting man of the Lord in front of you, man.
Especially if you know you reject it.
Exactly, and woo.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because nothing is left for you but death. You know what I'm saying? And pain, and
Right.
agony,
Man.
and torture. Because when the missiles hit, you're not gonna die off right away, man.
Right.
And the brother already expanded on this a lot of times. You're gonna be sitting out here running while you're on fire, and that's gonna hurt, man. And he's gonna, and the Most High gonna put a spirit on you where you just don't die off the first 5-10 minutes. You might be running around for 2-3 hours in just straight pain because he wants to prove his point. He wants his point to be made. It ain't gonna be just simple death, man. That's too easy. That's just like somebody you truly hate. You know, if you were still in the world, you ain't just gonna want to kill him with one shot. You want to go up to him, tie him up, and get a razor blade and just nick him to death.
Right.
Just some little ass cuts.
You gotta think about it too. The Most High,
That shit hurts, man.
It's a jealous God, you know what I'm saying?
That hurt.
Him seeing people just down like that, that's gonna make him laugh. Look at y'all.
Silly motherfuckers.
Yeah, you silly motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? Y'all ain't wanna listen, nah. Y'all cheating on me, y'all. You know what I'm saying? So I'm burn y'all up. I'm gonna watch y'all laugh. I'm gonna keep the spirit on you and keep you alive. Ha. Okay.
And you know what he gonna do? He gonna put a picture of Allah or a picture of Buddha right in front of you. Calling to him.
Why you getting burnt up laying on the ground?
Yeah, he gonna put a picture, but calling to him.
That's gonna please him too. And then
Isn't
you
this
gonna
your
come back to
God?
the kingdom, and then you gonna be righteous. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And then the Most High gonna accept you. He ain't gotta look at you some type of way.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? 'Cause like I said, the Most High is a jealous God.
Jealous guy, yeah, man. That's why you see a lot of kids get killed by their single mom. You know what I'm saying? But that's a venture. That's a spirit of vengeance. Lord created the spirits out here to avenge you. You know, it could be an evil ass mom or evil ass a father. But that's a spirit that Lord give them to jack up the kids at home. You know, be badass kids. You know what I'm saying? Badass kids. You know, so now they're at home. They can't go to school, right? Mom's at home drinking beers and stuff or drinking so much. Shooting up because she lost her job and her life is not going so good, and she can't take her sons to daycare anymore or babysitters no more to watch them because it's so bad, or it's COVID-19, you know. And now she's stuck with the kids, and now she's in the couch shooting up and getting drunk, and they got kids over in the background, like 8 kids over there jumping around, fighting each other, running around the house, and that takes a lot, man, because you're in there in the house, like thinking, trying to think, but you can't really think because you got bad ass kids. Eventually, that mother finna get up.
You can testify to that. Bro. You was at the house, just kids jumping around all day long. I mean, your folks wasn't on drugs, but it was just kids jumping around and shit all the time. It's just hard to concentrate, especially when you're trying to serve the Heavenly Father.
Man, so.
Like, I was talking, the way you were staring at me, something like, that was a little demon. Like you knew something.
Right. Yeah. See, man, what, you know what I'm saying? Because the parents will get up and literally kill them. You know what I'm saying? That's a vicious. Well, we don't know what it is. That's why these little kids, you know, but there's mothers out there and fathers out there going crazy right now. You know what I'm saying? Probably grab a kid up, probably drown him in the bathtub. I shut the hell up. Shut the hell up. I just told you I did. Please, he warned them, please. They warned them, right? They warned, hey, can you keep it down, please? I'm trying to think. I'm trying to do something, please. We're in a mess right now, you know? I'm trying to make plans for his family, right? But they ain't listening. All that anger building up. Eventually, they're going to snap. They're going to snap and grab them damn kids up and go to the bathroom and pull some water up, and then they're going to drown them.
That's true.
You know,
that's just like, you know what I'm saying? They start whooping them, beating them. You know, you could beat a person to death, man. You know what I'm saying? They start, we watch the news, so you know what I'm saying? We done seen women stabbing their own kids. We seen them where I stay at. There was a woman that put her kid in a microwave or in an oven or some shit. Killed them.
Yeah, pain receptors.
That's some crazy ass shit.
Yeah. Once that pain receptor get to a certain number, to a certain height, then you die. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, body just shut down.
That's scandalous though, man. That's just like, you could tell like that's just demonic ass spirits though.
Yeah,
demon hop on them and make them.
Yeah, man.
I got a scripture suffering. That's horrible.
That's just like, you know, the people that commit, they kill his wife because she was cheating, to kill the 2 kids, then kill himself. Like, damn. You know what I'm saying? And you see that a lot, and it be all Edomites. You know, Jakes do it too, but it be like 90% Edomites.
That's for the Lord, man. You got to think about the Lord should stone motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, that's the whole with that too. You get hit by one rock and still be alive, and still you get hit by a whole bunch of rocks all over your body. All stones being broken and shit like that.
Hey, you know what though? We was talking about this earlier about the Sabbath. Don't be breaking the Sabbath. You know what they did to the man that was picking up sticks? They stoned him to death. Picking up sticks, man. You just picking up sticks, probably just saving them up for fire. They said, man, he deserved death. Stone him to death.
He's the Most High.
Hey, the Most High, man. Yeah. That's why you should be thankful that we got that grace period, man. Because before we'll just we'll just be immediately killed. Immediately. It ain't no, you ain't no getting away talking about because you don't get sentenced immediately. No, that ain't Back in the days, your ass would die right away, man.
Yeah, that's how you feel.
By rocks. That's how by rocks.
Stone.
He said that one hurt, but they just keep throwing it at you.
That hurt. Yeah, shit, man. A shoe, you know what
Hey,
I'm saying?
they still do that in
over there.
the Ishmael spot. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Them Arabs be still be doing that shit, just stoning their people. And they do that when you're gay. And Thawadah YAHAWAH shot for that because that's what we need to be doing.
Yeah,
If you a homosexual and shit like that, you an adulterer, you need to be getting stoned to death, man. Especially blasphemy, the Holy Spirit, man.
Oh yeah.
That's something you can't repent. So that deserves that. But I guess you could repent off adultery. You could repent off being a sodomite. But really, I don't got no love for him, man. You know, that's all up to the Most High, man.
Yeah, that's against the order of Yahweh on shot. So
Yeah.
we won't love that.
Yeah, I can't.
We don't have no
Yeah, I don't have pity on that.
That's why the Most High is punished the whole world right now. So everybody's getting hit. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's crying and stuff like that. Now there's famine coming. There's no food. They're losing their house. There ain't no jobs. I can't go to work. I can't get paychecks. You know, I can't afford as the rent. The rent's going up high as hell. You know. All right, thank you. All right.
That's,
And then
that's the Edomite police.
that's right. And then
He did that so he could imitate what the police did to Jacob. Like,
Oh yeah.
that's some crazy
That
ass.
sounds
It's
like-
all spiritual, man.
I was like, why you doing that right now? Anybody else can kick it up about him?
They try to make jokes like
Yeah.
I got a precept, brothers.
I got one.
Talk about it.
So it puts all the evil is iniquities around the world. Ever around the world, there's a lot of sin. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's doing the wickedness. The minds continue on sin. They go to sleep. They still going to be on sin. The Most High is visiting this earth. That's why the Lord's going to punish everybody up in this earth. You know? Well, I got a scripture real quick. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 13, verse 11. And I will punish the world for their evil. Right, see? The Lord's He's doing it right now. By this so-called COVID-19. You know? Everybody around the world, from the East Coast, from the West Coast, from the East over there to like India, all over China. Everybody's getting North Korea, lockdown. You know what I'm saying? Shit, man, over here in LA, you know what I'm saying? Get hit with the face mask fines. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna get hit $1,000 without wearing a mask on, man. Man, that's that. What the hell you gonna get that money? How you gonna pay for that?
They already
You know what I'm saying? They you know, some Lord's punishing these people out here. You know, and it's beautiful too to see that. You know, to humble yourself. Right. All those people know they mock the Most High. You know, laughing at us, scorning at us. You know what I'm saying? Mocking, man. Most High's not mocked. You see what's happening? You think we gonna feel sorry for y'all?
Nah, man.
Hell no.
We cheered it on.
We actually rejoice in judgment.
Yeah.
See, the most time we literally laugh through us, we'll literally laugh at you.
That's
After
right.
you get judged. We like to have a lady get hit by a car. You know what I'm saying? We didn't give her no pity. You know what I'm saying? It was funny because it was the Edomite lady.
Yep.
Our enemy.
Smack too.
Right,
We
right.
said that we're going to rejoice at the downfall of our enemies, man. So at the end of the day, we're working for the promise. Yeah, we don't have no pity or no mercy for these people. Especially when the Most High gives us that anger, we ain't going to have no pity. We be killing y'all people.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We're not just some weak ass, soft ass people, man. When the Lord put his fear upon us, man, you're going to see you're going to see the anger of the Lord, man. Right now, this is only light work.
That's
You
right.
know what I'm saying? Wait till the Lord turn us up.
That's right, brother.
I got a precept.
Nah.
This is quick for the brother. This is Galatians chapter 6, verse 7, because he quoted it. Be not deceived, the Most High is not mocked. For whatsoever a man soweth, that shall he also reap.
Right, man. Most High is not mocked, man. Look who has the last laugh now?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? What you doing crying? Huh?
Keep that same energy.
Yeah,
you had.
yeah. Come on now. I thought you talking shit now. Now you're out there, y'all, what we gonna do? I don't know.
All that, there's no God, this and that,
Yeah.
man.
Come
What
on.
now?
What now? Yeah, no, Most High is not mocked. See? You see that? You know what I'm saying? Now you got thinking back your head like, shit, man. I effed up. They was right. It was right the whole time. I laughed at him. I scoffed at him. I did this and that. You know what I'm saying? Look what's happening. You know, hey, man, remember, the old saying goes, hey, payback is a bitch.
Right,
Look what's happening. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Most High's not mocked, man. So the Most High is punishing all these wicked ass people out here. And the men elect, we're rejoicing, we're happy. Because the Lord is punishing Babylon the Great. You know, he's bringing down this sinful kingdom down. We won't feel sorry for this people or this land right now.
Probably not for
Hell no. You know what I'm saying? It's wickedness here. We're rejoicing. You know, because everything's getting all messed up here.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because we're not, our mind's not set on this world. You know, we said our minds, our hearts is in the heavens. You know, we understand it's about to happen. You know, because now we got the stability of the times. You know, now we got the gameplay now, so we ain't worried about it too much. You know, the Most High it says right, the Lord protects you in the troubled times. He said, pray and watch, that way to escape. You know, the righteous be scared safely. You know, right. So we're gonna walk to, and we see a lot of shootouts, a lot of beasts, even demonic people out here, and there's gonna be a lot more homeless. The brother just sent, you sent out, was it San Francisco? Right. You know what I'm saying? The people's out there homeless and stuff like that, man. It's gonna see a whole lot of homeless men. You know? It's gonna be a whole lot of people. And the woman just walk up saying, do you have food? Do I have food?
Wow, that was spiritual too. It was an Edomite woman, and that's very spiritual.
Right.
Thawadah YAHAWAH bahasham, because you could tell that the curses, man, it's reversed. You know, the elect is being sealed. Edom is going through it, man. Hey, man, it's wonderful, man. If y'all ain't rejoicing, man, I don't know what's wrong with y'all.
Yeah.
You're actually getting to see the destruction of your enemy.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? The downfall of your enemy, man. It ain't no greater time than now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's just the beginning, man. Right. And this is just, man, it's gonna be, man, thousands and thousands and millions of Edomites out here starving. And they said death is better than hunger.
Man,
you know what I'm saying?
right. And there's an Edomite by my house. Well, he has like a little sit down, you know how you roll, you got a stroller to sit down. And he had like a fresh haircut, right? And like a cool little shirt, look like golfing shirts, you know what I'm saying, like 3 buttons and stuff like that. He looked like a type of dude, like a high roller. Like you go into the casino.
You go to the casino, he betting high.
Yeah, he's a high roller.
Yeah,
I got a yacht, man. You know what I'm saying? Going fish, I'm finna go fish for swordfish, like those type of people like that. He's out there in the middle begging for change. I never seen like that before. Like who that? I never seen a person dressed up all like really like a high roller though, type of guys, and begging for change. And he's an Edomite. Like what the? Like man, like it's mind blowing. Like wow, Most High is jacking these people up, our enemies. You know, see that's why we don't have to take up arms and stuff like that. The Most High is doing the whole thing. You know, so I got a quote. I'm finish off on Isaiah. There's a book of Isaiah, chapter 13, verse 11. And I will punish the world for the evil and the wicked for their iniquity. And I will cause the arrogancy of the proud to cease, and will lay low the hardness of the trouble. Woo, man, the Most High is bringing down these powerful people out here. You know? So Lord YAHAWAH bahasham is punished the whole world. And we're rejoicing. You know? We're rejoicing to see our enemies is falling down to their knees, begging for, man, anybody want to be begging for food? You got food? Like, no, you got no damn food. You know? Man, so that's a family. That's a family right there too. A lot of people want food. You know, so the Lord is punishing people. Famine, sword, and destruction, man. Man, evil times is coming. That's right here. You know, we've seen that our people, 2/3 of Israel that cry on TV, right, for mercy, talking about, well, I don't know, this check's gonna come, I don't know what we're gonna do, I lost my job, I'm trying to call people up, they're not answering.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
Because the Most High is putting the spirit of doubt in them. You know what I'm saying? The spirit of fear. Because all the evil that they did, you know what I'm saying, is being recompensed to them.
That's right, brother.
So the Most High is not unrighteous to forget your works and labor of love.
That's right.
So you know what I'm saying, and He ain't unrighteous to forget all the sins that you have done.
That's right.
So everything you done, you reap what you sow. The Most High ain't mocked, man. We can't repeat these precepts so many times. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is, and it's beautiful.
That's right, brother.
So everything you put out is what you're gonna get back. You putting out evil, man, you're gonna get evil back.
That's right.
So you know what I'm saying? That's why the Most High is plaguing the Edomites. Because y'all ain't nothing but the devil, man.
That's right, brother.
You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? Jake ain't blind to that no more.
No,
and if Jake is blind to the Edomites being the so-called white man and them being the devil, he's a Sambo.
That's right.
He loves the white man. That's why he ain't agreeing to it. Because all them white cops that's out here killing Jake every single day, that's out here harassing our people, that's out here beating our people to death, them continuously, man. Those are Edomites, man. Those are so-called white. The white man is the Edomites who the Bible describes as being the devil.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's right, bro.
You know what I'm saying? We ain't blind to that,
We
man.
ain't blind. And guess what's happening? Now we got Esau versus Esau. You know what I'm saying?
That's
The Egyptian gets the Egyptians. That's beautiful.
And they said if the Satan goes against Satan, the kingdom can't stand.
Can't stand.
So a Saint against Saint, Edomite against Edom, man, it's over.
It's over. It's
You
weak.
know what I'm saying? That's why they said when the house is divided against each other, how can it stand? Because if you split that house in half, it ain't no foundation to hold it.
No.
Same thing with the Edomites. They ain't holding hands no more. They ain't together no more. They foundation is through.
Right.
You know that their kingdom is done.
Done.
So the Most High, man, prophecies is here, man.
It's here. We see
you know
it.
the year of the prophecy, man.
Yeah.
Right.
It is what it is, man. Edom is through. You know what I'm saying? And Jake is back up, man.
That's right. That's right.
You know what I'm
Now the
This is
curse
the last one. Exactly.
The first and the first shall be last.
Right. The
First shall be last shall be
no
The first shall be last.
yeah, the last should be first.
Right.
yeah, last shall be first, man. You know, we've been last, so we're gonna be first forever and ever and ever and ever.
That's right.
Never gonna be reigned over again.
That's right.
I got a quick precept. This is Ecclesiastes chapter 7, verse 8. Better is the end of a better is the end of a thing than the beginning thereof. And the patient in spirit is better than the proud in spirit. So you know what I'm saying? It's better is the end of it, because this is the end of our captivity. You know what I'm saying? And better is the beginning thereof, because the righteous is going to be in authority. And they said better is the humble in spirit, which is Jake, the 1/3 in the elect, humble in spirit, because we just waiting patiently, humbly.
When the righteous are in authority, man, the people rejoice.
Yeah.
But when the wicked are in authority, man, the
People are mourning.
Yeah, so we're gonna have that better part. We're gonna have that better end. You know what I'm saying?
That's right. That's right.
It's gonna be so good. Even the heathens gonna enjoy their captivity, man. It's gonna be better than this shit.
For sure, for
know?
sure. It ain't gonna be no polluted air, polluted food, polluted water. Nothing gonna be polluted. Everything gonna be pure, because the Most High it's gonna be His setup.
He gonna purify with that
Exactly.
fire.
It's gonna be what the Most High want, and we gonna be abiding by that. So everything. That's why the heathens, they gonna be rejoicing.
And a lot of these heathens, they just be house niggas, man. They gonna be cooking for us. You know what I'm saying? Show for them. You talking about they gonna do all the hard, heavy labor shit.
They gonna be doing some real heavy ass lifting, man. Everything they gonna be doing is gonna be to the extreme, because of how they did us, and we gonna remember all that. Our spirit's gonna come back for us to remember all the shit they did to our ancestors, this and that, because we was really them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. There's gonna be a home cooked meal every morning. Every morning you wake up, every night, good ass. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you want.
It's gonna be some crazy stuff,
You
man.
need some nice back rubs, you know, feet rubs, whatever you want. You know what I'm
By the
saying?
finest heathens.
By the finest heathens, you know what I'm saying?
We gonna take the finest of the finest.
You know what I'm saying?
We gonna be sitting back eating grapes. They gonna be fanning the stand with them big ass things.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? All that. You know what I'm saying?
Right, bro.
You know what I'm saying? And that's part of the kingdom, man. You know what I'm saying? We'll have
That's right. I was gonna say that's why they said better is the end thereof, and Salaki. They said better is the end of a thing than the beginning thereof, and the patient in the spirit than the proud in the spirit. We the patient in the spirit, and the proud in the spirit is Esau. That's why they said better is being patient than it is being proud, because you see what the proud is what they getting ready to get. They getting ready to get destruction.
When I say that, when I add to that, brother, it's like Esau and Jacob.
Right.
How Esau was impatient. Like, you know what I'm saying? He wasn't patient at all. That's why he wants that mental.
That's why he gave it the birthright, because he wasn't patient. Man, if another thing too, you supposed to be fasting. If you could have fasted that one night and not ate nothing, man, you would have still had your damn birthright. But your ass, you know, that's why the Most High took it away from you, because in time of haste and in time of trouble, you might do any damn thing. So he couldn't trust you with it. That's just like the parable we was going into earlier. You know, the father's getting ready to pass away, and you want to give away his business. You want to pass his business down, but if you using all your money for drugs, why the hell he gonna give it to you?
Right.
You're not patient. You're using all your money to buy drugs. You ain't patient. You ain't saving up no money. Same thing with Esau, man. He ready to give it the birthright for some food. That's some real dope fiend ass shit, if you ask me.
Not patient.
You ain't had no patience.
Ain't no patience.
That was a dope fiend.
The birthright was no good for him anyway. Literally, Esau's created to be the wicked, man. Esau was not created to be the lost statutes, man. It's gonna be YAHAWASHI the birthright. So the birthright didn't really profit him.
Right, exactly. It wasn't for him anyway.
Profit me none, you know what I'm saying? I might as well I'm about to die. His birthright profit me none. Hey, take it. You know what I'm saying?
Profit me none.
You know what I'm saying? And literally, that birthright literally had no profit for him. You know what I'm saying? That blessing. Literally, because he was crazy.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 30, verse 7. And the Lord Yahweh, their power, will put all his curses upon their enemies, and on them that hate thee, which persecute thee. Right. You know what I'm saying? The Lord Yahweh, bahasham Yahawashi, put all these curses upon your enemies, man. We're seeing it right now. Now they're begging for change. You know what I'm saying?
We seeing it firsthand, man.
Firsthand.
Man, right in front of us, too. Walking right past. An either white woman looked like she could have had a cool husband, a cool job, and all that. But her ass, you know what I'm saying, she threw. You know what I'm saying? Asking us for food.
Asking for you? Yeah, for us for food.
And you know what? That's the only thing that really made the heathen women look good is the money and them looking like they're not in property. When they start looking bad like this, they just looking, they looking, man. Like yuck. You know what I'm saying? Like they true like the brother saying, they true nature come out. You're just a bum. You know what I'm saying? You all that money was a mask.
Right.
A mask to make you feel better about yourself, and you really was nothing to begin with, man.
Money, clothes,
That's just like the woman that's really ugly, but they using makeup. You know, it's just to make you feel good about yourself.
Right.
Same thing with the Edomites. Their makeup was their money. Without that makeup, you see them for what they is. They just homeless scavengers, beggars, and fucking thieves, and murderers.
Right.
All they, that's all they is. Esau was made bare. You know what I'm saying? You see them for who they truly is, man. It's death.
Damn, they was really them the whole time.
Right there, it's really them the whole time, man. They got away with all this shit. That's why they was trying to keep us from reading.
Right.
Reading, period, because they know if we read, because we was, because we smart.
Yeah.
Jake is smart, man. Jake pretty much invented pretty much 80% of everything that's made in the world. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It is what it is, because they were stealing inventions from Jake, because you know they own us, and they owned us in slavery. They're you know what I'm saying? They could take our inventions and claim it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We were property.
We was their property, so they everything that we had, they claimed that.
Like if a dog come back with a diamond in his mouth.
That's
Look
yours.
at my diamonds.
Yeah, that's yours. That's exactly what we was. We was to them, just dogs. You know what I'm saying?
I got a scripture. You know what I'm saying? I don't know y'all. Oh yeah, I got a scripture. It's the book of Revelation, chapter 18, verse 20. Rejoice over her, thou heaven, and ye holy apostles and prophets, for the Most High hath revenged you on her.
That's right.
So Most High is revenge you. See, that's why we got to rejoice.
That's right.
We're rejoicing right now. We happy. Yahawah for his martyrdom works. That's why we read all the time. Every day we come out to thank the Lord, Yahawah for his wonderful works.
Give thanks unto Yahawah.
Give thanks. You know, wherever you still got roof over your head. Pray that you got your daily bread. You know, food. You know what I'm saying? Your family.
Mostly too. Thank him for the spirit that you have.
Man.
Because we could have been out here bugged out, talking to ourselves, riding in a 10-speed bike, riding around in circles, heading to nowhere. You know what I'm saying? We could have been in the bugged out ass spirit.
Bugged out.
Thank him for the spirit and not taking it away from me, because we saw what happened to Saul, man. He was carnal. He kept trying to kill David. You know what I'm saying? To the point that his mind was just, it wasn't about serving the Most High no more. It was about committing iniquity, sin. Right. Because you murder, you know what I'm saying, shedding innocent blood, that's a sin. So it wasn't even about serving the Most High no more. It's really about the sin.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And the body bahasham Yahawashi, we're not in that mind state that we out here, you know what I'm saying, trying to serve him. Right. You know?
We can't get a quick scripture on how your enemies how you said be pleased with you.
Oh yeah.
That's the spirit right there. See, but you know what I'm saying, the boys drive by. You know what I'm saying, Edomite, he's waved his hand. You know what I'm saying, Esau, so he wants to, you know what I'm saying, hey, the peace. You know what I'm saying,
want to get our
like yeah, kind of. If the brothers going into if it wasn't for the Lord, put the spirit in us, that we was bugged out, and guess what? That police would park right there, pop out, and probably beat us. You know what I'm saying? If we out here drinking, smoking, and listen to a female song.
And you know what too? That's what the police was used to. They used to bugged out Jakes out here breaking in cars, breaking in houses, doing all kinds of bugged out ass shit. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, he saw Jakes as actually in their right mind with some books in their hand. So you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. This is Proverbs chapter 16, verse 7. When a man's way please Yahawah, he maketh even his enemies to be at peace with him.
Right. So the Lord Yahawah was pleased. So that's why the cop came by, you know what I'm saying, Edomite cop, and he waved his hand like, let's peace. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it was pleased. That was our enemy right there.
That's clearly our enemy.
Yeah,
He was
yeah.
he was an Edomite and he a slave catcher.
Yep.
The police are slave catchers.
Yep.
And there's a testimony to the brother when they actually head out to LA, they actually got a flat. You know what I'm saying? Because he pleased the Most High by his works. The damn police officer even called the AAA to help him out with his flat tire.
His
Right.
triple A.
His AAA.
Yeah. 'Cause at first he wasn't going to do it. He was
You know what
like,
I'm saying? And that's a testimony.
Yeah.
And we went to the car and started praying. You know what I'm saying?
Man,
Most High
that,
delivered.
that ain't the Most High, man. I don't know what y'all bugged the fuck
Man,
out.
I don't know, man. Yeah.
Y'all really deserve death because
Yeah.
you trying the Most High. You want a sign. He ain't gonna give y'all no damn sign.
Yeah.
So he gonna show you that.
Yeah, he perfect. He gonna show y'all as death. That's gonna be your
That's
sign.
your sign right there. Right there. Yeah, right there. There's your sign.
Show me.
And it's a scripture on there. I can't remember. It's a scripture that the hypocrite or adultery who wants to seek a sign, they can't find. I forgot what that is.
I got a precept real quick. I got a precept. This is Mark chapter 8, verse 12. And he sighed deeply in his spirit and says, why does this generation seek after a sign? Verily I say unto you, there shall no sign be given into this generation.
Faithless, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. These people are faithless, man. You seek out the sign, man. You know what I'm saying? First of all, you just gotta have faith.
You want a fucking sign, man.
Yeah,
What's
you want
wrong
a
with
sign,
Jake,
man.
man?
Show me.
Man, all the signs in the world is already given.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He's making us the head and Esau the tail. You know what I'm saying? Esau can't bust no moves without Jake. You know what I'm saying? They can't even make no money without Jake being in an entertainment business, in the rap business, in the movie business. You know what I'm saying? Because Jake is the salt of the earth. Without Jake, there'll be no flavor out here, man. There'll be nothing out here.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Issachar's out here building homes. You know what I'm saying? They nice ass homes. Issachar out here planting all the best veggies, best fruits. You know what I'm saying? All the 12 got something to put out, man. And without the 12, man, this place will be done. You know what I'm saying? But they want a sign though, man. All the signs is in front of you, man. You got it, bro? You got it. All right.
It's all good, bro. It's the book of Hebrews chapter 11 verse 6. But without faith it is impossible to please him.
That's right.
For he that cometh to the Most High must believe that he is, and that he is a rewarder of them that diligently seek him. Well, you know, just like the brother was getting into. If you lack in faith, if you want a sign, he just read it, ain't no signs gonna be shown. You gotta believe that the Most High is. You gotta have faith that the Most High is. You know what I'm saying? If you don't have faith, then hey, you can't even please the Most High.
I was gonna say too, and there is signs through the Spirit because he said that the end time is gonna show, and that's what through the wars, rumors of wars, this and that, right? That's how you gonna know the end. Them is the signs, and those are spiritual signs because they're already showing. But you thinking, oh, it gotta be literally in front of your face. Nah, them is
Ain't got the
man.
Spirit.
Yeah, Jake is just man. Jake, they just want to be. He want the Most High to hop out the throne and speak directly to his face and say this.
Yeah, right.
The Most High ain't finna do that. Who are you?
They want to see Yahawashi send from the clouds, come directly to his face and speak to him.
Right.
Man, who are you,
I
man?
can't for you because they prideful as hell. and
Who
they
the hell are
rebel.
you for me to do
Disconnect.
that shit?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Jake is, man, Jake, you just a Jake,
They're not
man.
spiritual. This is literally all types of signs.
You gonna be a
signs
2/3
every day.
Jake.
All right. Sedition amongst men. You know, rumors of war. You know what I'm saying?
Earthquakes, all that.
Right. Not regarding the princes and all that.
I got a precept real quick. This is Hebrews chapter 11 verse 1. Now faith is the substance of things hoped for and the evidence of things not seen.
Right.
So you know what I'm saying, having faith and just having that belief, you know what I'm saying, you're supposed to have it without even seeing it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So you don't gotta see him to have that. You know what I'm saying?
You can't see the Most High, but we believe in him.
You
Right?
can't see the air. You can't see the air, man.
But we know that.
But you know it's there. You feel the wind. You know that without air you wouldn't be able to breathe.
But they got that spirit, man. That spirit of faith.